from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Well, we never complain about going to visit family. We always say, well, we'll come see you, don't come to Birmingham. But it's a great place to grow up, and I went to Vanderbilt University. I went to work as a nurse in Huntsville, where I met my late husband. And then we decided to move here to Birmingham. It was actually less than a year. He was diagnosed the end of September and died in July. So that's what, 8 months. Their symptoms just come on basically out of the blue, which my late husband's did. And then from that point on, it was a quick trip to the neurologist, MRI, diagnosis, neuro-oncology, radiation, surgery. The whole thing just goes really, really quickly because you want to get in and get the treatment as quick as possible. So that's kind of where we started, but when you hear those words, you have a brain tumor, from that moment on, life will be different. There's just no way around it. We sat our children down and said, there's something in Daddy's brain that's not supposed to be there. And it's causing him to have difficulty in walking, visual disturbances. He was in ICU from January till July. When we go through something, we're supposed to give back. That's just human nature. We want to give back. We want to help somebody else who's going through a difficult journey. And UAB had called me, actually, to ask if I can come on board as their patient advocate due to my background in nursing as well as have been a caregiver. We treat everybody comprehensively, but you know, when the doctors are in there, they're focused on their area. They can't do everything. They can't be the social worker, the physician, the neurosurgeon, the minister, the patient support service rep. We need everybody to make this team work for the benefit of our patients and our families. I mainly do the support group services, so I'll tend to anybody who will even call me. I get a lot of calls, a lot of times just people wanting to vent or they don't know where to go to next. So I will help direct them the area that they need to go. I developed a 100-page resource guide so that we can have all information in one location. So they don't have to go to all these different sites or places to collect it. In that, it would include simple things as terminology, directions on how to get around UAB, lodging, dining. It'll have financial information in there because that's a big one for our group of patients. Legal issues will be in there too. Support services, such as the different support groups that we do have, as well as do they need a wig? Where can you get that at? Where is there availability for patient assistant funding? There's a lot of foundations out there that they don't know. Even a handicap application. Usually you don't think about getting that, but it's one of those simple things. Oh, okay, it's right here. I get the doctor to sign it and I can get it. I know for us, I didn't think about it because when you're in the middle of it, you're just living moment by moment. We do have Brain Buddies. That's our support group that we offer here. We meet on a monthly basis with speakers that come in and present on issues that are meaningful and important to our patients and families, such as nutrition, clinical trial information, even Social Security disability issues. We'll take all ranges from that. And we do provide them a lunch so that could be one less thing for them to have to worry about when they come here. Again, it's just trying to make them feel that they belong somewhere and that people are there who want to help them and who can help them. Because a lot of times they feel they're so alone because there's not a lot of information out there on brain tumors. There are not a lot of resources available for brain tumor patients. You know, when they call you, one of the first sentences are, "I've been diagnosed with a brain tumor." And your heart just drops for them because you know what they're going through, that fear and anxiety for themselves as well as for their family. And you pour it all out to help them to stand strong and to give them hope, because that's what they really, really need is hope. I think just being available for them is it, and that's what they need, because there aren't a lot of other people they can talk to who are going through the same disease process. Knowing my story too, I think really connects us, where they do feel free to talk and express their fears or their anxieties or their worries, or as well as their hopes and their sorrow. I think with my own experience of losing my husband to a brain tumor really connects us in a special way. And so there's always that inspiration too. It's like, you know what, okay, this is not a good part in our life, but goodness can come out of it. And it has by giving back to our program here at UAB.